Don't pause, press play.
What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today we got a lit episode for you in Pokemon Rumble Rush. I am going to be showing you all of my super rare tips to get yourself a rare ore or get yourself a bunch of rare ore. Now, every single day I wake up and it looks like this for me. I got one rare ore to open. Actually, I usually have two because I buy the bonus opening slot, so you can open two rare ores at a time. You want to go ahead and grind the game until you get all rare ores. Now, the reason you want to do this is because you're trying to get these super rare gears. They're very difficult to get, and Dragonite Stormy Island is going to go away. It's going to be gone in just a couple of days, you guys. You're going to miss out on these ores. I'm going to miss out. I've only got Gardevoir. I don't have Dragonite yet. I've never been able to unlock it, so I figure a lot of you guys are probably in the same boat as me. The island is about to end, and you're wondering, what can I do to get those rare ores stacked up as fast as possible and then get myself one of these super rare gears before they're gone forever? So I'm going to give you all the best tips in this video. Let's go ahead and dive right on into it. The first thing you're going to need to know is this is a grindy game. If you haven't figured that out by now, you need to realize that this is a super grindy game. You're going to have to play match after match after match after match. That's how you advance the game. It's actually pretty easy, aside from it takes a lot of time, which is why they have the event-based islands. You have just enough time to pretty much finish all the gameplay unless you play a ridiculous amount of time every single day, and nobody has time for that. I don't even have time for that, and I do YouTube. Seriously. So how do I open all these things? Well, you guys are probably thinking, Jonno, you buy gems. I'm buying the diamonds. Obviously, I can open a lot of this stuff with the diamonds, but I almost never open a rare ore using diamonds. It's a total waste of diamonds. Never do this, you guys. All right, please make a promise to me. You will not open the rare ores with diamonds. It takes too many diamonds. But what you want to do is open up all the other ones with diamonds. Now, what if you just don't have any diamonds? No, say it ain't so. Well, if you just don't have any diamonds, then you need to follow the following advice very, very closely. But even if you use diamonds like me, you still have to follow the following advice very, very closely. Okay, this is the important part of the video. You want to be making sure that you check your game before you go to bed. Open up those rare ores because they take 10 hours. Then check your game when you wake up. Open up those rare ores that actually have been ready to receive. Then you want to go ahead and play a little bit, get some more of those rare ores. It's really, really important. You got to play a whole bunch of matches, get some more of those rare ores, set those rare ores to open, and then by the end of the night when you're checking your game again, the rare ores are open. So it's all about timing your gameplay around that 10-hour period. You get basically twice a day when you're going to be able to realistically open one of those 10-hour gears. So that's what you have to do. You got to wait the 10 hours. You're going to have to do it about twice a day before you go to bed, and when you wake up is pretty much the times that I notice I have the most time to play and I'm most actively looking at the game, and I can basically just play off to the side while I'm drinking my coffee or doing whatever I do in the morning. Maybe you're on a bus ride or something like that. You can passively play. You're just going to be passively playing and getting those rare ores. Stock up the rare ores and make sure you set them to open. Now, there's a couple of things that you can do that are going to speed up your gameplay just a little bit. Make sure that you open up these blue ores and the yellow ores. That's the non-rare ones. Make sure you open those. Just open them and keep on grinding until you have 3 rare ores. Now, even though you can't open all 3 rare ores, it's good to have them because you might not have time to play later in the day. You might just have a busy day or something like that, and it's good to have that rare ore already sitting there so you can just open it up and not have to worry about it. Now, for me, I'm always opening 2 ores at a time. Not always, but most of the time I have the extra ore slot. I'm opening 2 at a time. So if you don't have that extra ore slot, you can only open 1 at a time. Therefore, you only ever really need 2 ores, but you could skip almost an entire day of gameplay and still open up all the ores that you want to open just by having 3 ores. So I do recommend getting the full 3 ores every time you sit down to play, because you never know when you're going to have enough time to do that again. Of course, the ores do drop randomly. I have gotten so many rare ores in a row that it's crazy, and I was like, how did I do that? It's random. It's just good RNG. Nothing you can really do about it. You just have to hope and pray that you get one of those rare ores to drop. But once you have 3 rare ores, what do? Well, you need to stop playing, because if you were to get another rare ore like me in this situation, I got the unusual ore. Thank goodness I can afford the gems to open that, but some of you guys may not be able to. So you really have to stop playing at that point, because you're just going to get a rare ore and have to delete it, and that's a bad feeling. Feels bad, man. So if you do have to delete a rare ore, just make sure you look at the levels of the rare ore. Don't delete your new one, delete an older one, because it should be a lower level than the new one, or they could be the exact same level, but it's definitely not going to be a lower one from your new level, because they only go up. So make sure that you guys are deleting the ones that you have to delete as the lowest level ones, but ideally you never delete any of them. I've never deleted any of them. Some of you may come to this situation right here. You got 3 rare ores and you have to open up one of them, and usually what I do is open it up. I've never deleted one, because I'm just like, what if it's the super rare? Even though it's never the super rare. I haven't been able to get Dragonite. Have you guys got Dragonite? Have you got Gardevoir? As you know, I did get Gardevoir, and that was one of my first gears that I got on this island. I was so lucky, and I have used that gear to carry me through this island. It's a mostly dragon type island, so the Gardevoir gear is really handy, super handy. So yeah, I do really like having that. One other thing that I do want to mention on this video is when you open a lot of rare ore like I do, you end up needing a whole lot of space for gears. As you guys can see, I get a ton of rare ore. I don't know why. I should just do like one massive rare opening video, because I never ever show my ores on video. I really have struggled with what to make for the videos on this series. This game is so incredibly basic that there's only a few things you really need to know how to do. You need to know how to beat the bosses. You need to know how to find the rare levels. That's pretty much it. So yeah, this has been a hard one for me. I keep saying on the next island I'm gonna get really organized and make better videos for this Rumble Rush game, and then like I just can't do it. The game's too hard. You have to grind so much. So what I'm gonna try to do when the new levels come out is grind through every single boss on a speed run as fast as possible and just clear the whole game, and then I can just grind for really high CP Pokemon, and that will be the way that I play the game. But it's going to be really hard to do that, because that is going to take a lot of time. Now, what I wanted to do during this particular island was make a video of beating every single boss and then do a 100% complete walkthrough of how to beat every single boss, but I still haven't beat like 6 bosses. I'm not even done filming everything I would need to film for that video, and the island is almost over. Nobody even needs that video anymore. So I basically have a bunch of footage that is never ever going to see the light of day, so that's pretty sad. But anyway, it just shows that I have to beat the island a lot faster, otherwise this content is going to be useless. Or I could just go one boss at a time and make a video for every boss, but I think that's like wholly unnecessary. That would be so much of a video. Anyway, now I'm just talking about random stuff, but this game has been really hard to put episodes together for. Just want to let you guys know, if you're watching all my videos, this one's been a struggle for me. Let me know what you guys would like to see on this series. If you're watching this series, thank you. And yeah, it's been a struggle, but I figured I would show off and flex a little bit. I get so many rare ores, it's ridiculous. I pretty much always have 3 rare ores stacked up, and I don't even have enough diamonds to open all of them. Otherwise I'll be diamond poor, and I've already spent about $50 on Dragonite Stormy Island, and that was a little bit too much even for me. And I didn't even complete the island because I didn't grind enough. If I would have just been grinding more, I actually would have done better. So yes, I'm pretty much a noob at this game. I do have a little bit of advice to offer, but I am kind of a noob at this game. I haven't finished either of the islands. This game is hard, you guys. This game is a lot more challenging than it leads on. So good luck to everybody completing this before it is over. Dragonite Stormy Island is over on Wednesday. That's 2 days from the time I'm recording this. And you may be struggling like me to complete the entire island. I'm definitely struggling on it. Put you guys' comments down below. Where are you stuck? Which boss are you on? Where did you guys make it? Have you got both of the super rare ores? I haven't been able to do it, you guys. It's been just a little bit too hard. Anyway, that's all my tips on rare ores. They drop randomly. There's not much you can do about it, and most of it is in the timing of when you open them and the timing of which of the other ores that you open using diamonds. I don't recommend opening the rare ores with diamonds unless you are rich. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you to my amazing subscribers, and peace!